Okay.
Okay, good evening, good day, good afternoon, friends, business partners. It's a very relaxed session that we're going to be having. And we all know that today it's not about selling and promoting. Today it's about training. We go into the system and then we help one another with setups, and that is very important. So as a result, please understand that you are here to learn, you are here to equip yourself. And then when we do that, amazing things will happen just like that. So with that being highlighted, we had started actually a few minutes earlier, simply because of the one-on-one sessions and so forth. Leadership, Lunster, it's present. Actually, as you can see, we already are sharing her screens. If possible, leadership, would you please just stop sharing just for a sec? I would like just to quickly highlight something that is very crucial so that it is understandable. What is it that we are with regards to this? And yeah, I believe that great things will take place as we continue to push. I can see other partners that are coming in. You know, the pressure, it's just so much. And then but I believe that we will be okay as we continue to build, as we continue to push our business just like that. So now with that being highlighted, I'm just moving screens around so that we get this right. So I see also that is lead CDC, it's on the waiting room. And then, yeah, that's it. So we are building, and then in building, it's very important to know the tools, you know, so that we are able to execute good strategies and so forth. There's a whole lot of things that we will be learning as you come into the crypto markets. And it's very important as a trader, so to speak, although we know that we have a bot that is trading for us, friends, business partners in crypto trading, patience, it's very crucial. Although we know that there is no losing of money with our system, but it's important for certain things to be in place so that when you go into the markets, you have a better understanding of what is happening. And something that is very, very crucial that I would like you to look into, I think for this session, because of time, there's a lot of people who want to activate their accounts and so forth, and we will be assisting them with that. And then, and not only that, I will also make a request that Leadership Bitcoin in Soweto will be assisting us in the background with the hosting, as she has always been doing an amazing job there. We have enabled multiple screen sharing. And Leadership Lunster, can you confirm if you see CoinMarketCap on the screen?
Yes, sir. It's very nice and clear.
Wow, thank you so much, Bitcoin in Soweto. So now, friends, business partners, this is what we call CoinMarketCap. We also have CoinGecko, and there's many other platforms where you can take a glance at referencing and see how actually the cryptos have been performing and so forth. So now what is happening here is you can see throughout the world so far, there is my laptop battery. There is quite a great number, so to speak, of cryptocurrencies. But, you know, what will put a smile on your face is that in RoyalQ, there are actually pre-selected cryptocurrencies or cryptos, not cryptocurrencies only, but cryptos, so to speak, that have been, you know, selected for you so that when you take trades with peace of mind, knowing that there are no shit coins. Shit coins are coins that are there, but with time they will not benefit you. And as a result, you need to make a research when you trade and so forth. I remember in the year 2018, there was a coin, I'm not gonna take long. There was a coin that I used to promote like crazy. And then, you know, we're flying around and selling the business like crazy. It's called Futuro coin. This is it? Futuro is future, I think for Portuguese, you know, Futuro coin. And we used to believe that when it launches, it will be, you know, it will worth, you know, $200 US. It will hit the market at the price of $200 US when it gets to, you know, the exchange and all those kind of stuff. Amazing things happened. And we're on fire. It hit the market with $500 US. And then the next thing, it had it was dumped and it went straight to around 12 US dollars, and it lingered there for quite some time. And eventually you can see now it's way below zero, so to speak. You know, with currencies, it's only 2 decimal places, but with Bitcoin is to the 8th decimal place, and that speaks volumes. You know, so with that being said, in RoyalQ, you're not going to find coins like this, where you put money into a platform or into a certain asset, a digital asset or crypto asset, and later you find yourself, you are not actually benefiting according to your anticipation, so to speak. So now with that, you need to be happy that in RoyalQ, you have crypto assets that will put a smile on your face and that are worth trading. Now, when you look at the system, it's very important that you create a watch list. A watch list will enable you to group everything together that is tradable within RoyalQ. So especially builders, please make sure that you open an account of CoinMarketCap. If you haven't actually opened an account with CoinMarketCap, you will not be able to create watch list. And to create watch list, it's very simple. You simply, you know, place a star to the coin that it's inside RoyalQ. So now what will be happening is you will just create an account with CoinMarketCap, use your email to do that. And then after you've done that, after you've signed up with CoinMarketCap, you will be able to select all the cryptos that are inside RoyalQ. And after you've done that, you will then be able to trade and so forth. And remember, do not also be trading religiously, you know, meaning that look at performance. Performance is what will bring results, you know, so it's very important. So do not be too loyal to something that is dead, because that is not gonna, you know, something might have done well in the past, and that is not necessarily that it's going to do well now or for your future, so to speak. So, and then and don't find yourself trying to raise dead bones, you know. So it's very important. Here, we don't promote cryptos, we trade cryptos. It's just as simple as that. And you benefit from the performance. Now, for instance, you can see in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin was not doing so well. It's been going down like that. So when you have created a watch list, you can see already there are stars next to some of the coins that are inside leadership. Oh yes, Uniswap is there, but okay, am I correct? Solana is there inside RoyalQ. Am I correct, Bitcoin in Soweto?
Yes.
Yes, let me start it. I will, yeah?
Yes, we got Solana, yes.
Yes, okay, yes, thank you. Yes, yes, we do. And then, yeah, that's it. So now with that being highlighted, just put a star there, and then of those coins that you will be trading and so forth, and then that are inside your system. And after you've done that, click on watch list. Watch list, when you click on CoinMarketCap, you will see, okay, let me first do this for people to understand. When you click on CoinMarketCap, it just shows you the sequence of cryptocurrencies as per the market capitalization, meaning how much capital there is in that particular currency or crypto that you want to trade, for instance. So if you check here, this is Bitcoin is #1. This is per CoinMarketCap and not performance as such, but in terms of wealth that has been loaded in there. And you can see the market capitalization there, it's 859.5 billion US dollars. This is crazy. That's what it's been pumped into this. And you can see what has been happening in the past 24 hours and so forth. But now we are okay with that. You know, when you trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, you know, BNB, which is, you know, Binance Coin and so forth, you have peace of mind. Look at Cardano. They are doing well in terms of market capitalization. But now let's go into performance. Remember, performance here, we speak of how they are doing in terms of liquidity, buying low, selling high, demand and supply, and so forth. And now click on watch list. This is going to help you. Once you have this, you really don't need to worry about whether when coming to especially when we have a substantial amount of trading balance, you don't need to worry much about, when you are in RoyalQ, you don't need to worry much about what is happening with the charts and so forth. However, if you want to maximize your earning potential in short spaces of time and so forth, like people will do in terms of day traders, scalping and so forth, then that's a different case altogether. And we'll have time to talk about that. So that is why it's important to work with the team so that you are able to get the best. Now, after we've done this, we are now on watch list. And then on this watch list, let's look at how the markets have been performing inside the RoyalQ. I will click on 7D. The 7-day performance percentage. You will see what is happening. It's I click once on the 7 days. You see the top performing currencies. Lungile, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, there's something happening in the background. It's we are on recording the sound. It's yeah. So now, with that being said, you can see now XRP. This is Rebel. Look, it's been going up 61% in the last 7 days. So this each and every day, when a new day comes in, the last day is phased out. So you've got a view of what is happening in terms of weekly basis. And not only that, if you want to check in terms of daily short-term trading, you are able to see what is happening. But when you click again on the 7D or on the arrow pointing down, now you will see those that were not doing well, So with this being highlighted, you are able now to see that, okay, within our RoyalQ, Monero has been falling. So which means now this gives you a great buying opportunity. So it means you, without even viewing the chart, you know that you will be buying low, selling high, So there is no asset that will be forever going up in a linear way. The charts go up and down. It's like breathing. When you are alive, you exhale and you inhale. You exhale and you inhale. Do you understand? You exhale and you inhale. That's how it is. Life begins from within, Okay, I don't know whichever way you may think, you see. or you inhale or you exhale, whichever way. I don't know the order, but whichever way you may think of. So also as a trader, allow the markets to breathe when you do the trading. So now at the moment, we're going to be taking setups. That is what we're in the middle of. And then I also wanted leadership Lungstar to understand why actually we are starting with XMR within RoyalQ to do the trade. Simply, it was the worst performing within the watch list of RoyalQ. So as a result, we want to buy it. We want to buy it because we'll be buying low. And then also have peace of mind, understanding that there's huge 1, 2, 3. There's 4.7 billion in this particular market of Monero. So you are trading something that is very good. And look at how performance has been in the past 24 hours. You can see 168.7 million US dollars that is traded here. So then don't worry, you're trading a very good market, and this market is going to pay, considering the algorithms that we have within RoyalQ. So in RoyalQ, you must make money, and consistently so, and that should put a smile on your face. So with that being highlighted, I will quickly stop sharing, and then you can see a leadership, Lungstar. We're going to trade XMR. We can take this compound, COMP. We will trade it also, but you cannot trade this one, because this is a stable coin. This one, we don't trade it. We don't waste our time here. This is, you cannot buy Tether with Tether, if you understand what I'm saying. Because all the coins that we are trading with, it's Tether. So don't go and then say, oh, Tether is the one, is on number 3 on the watch list, therefore you want to trade it. Don't do that. When you can only buy it to increase, because what happens is this. I think this is very important. This is spot trading. We pair all these other, it will be Monero against USDT. It means you will be making use of your USDT inside Binance to buy XMR. When XMR appreciates, when it makes that 1.3%, for instance, a tracking mode to take profit will be activated. And then when it drops by the callback, we'll see on the system there, you will take profit. When you take profit, it means you are selling that market and then you are getting a bigger amount of USDT, thereby increasing your Binance balance. So thank you so much. I will just quickly stop sharing, and then leadership Lungstar will definitely share some screens with us, and then we start our trading. Now you have seen how we select, and then this is not a must to always be selecting like this. When you go into the charts and so forth, you may not follow the list or the sequence that we've shown here. So, but what should give you peace of mind is that whatever it is that we have within RoyalQ is so good that you trade it with peace of mind. The most crucial aspect of our RoyalQ are the margin calls. Put the percentages in such a way that you are able to maximize the utilization of your USDT in your Binance. Don't allow yourself to see a bigger balance of USDT in there. There must be a lesser balance that you check on RoyalQ. Let's go into sharing a leadership and Lungstar so that people can understand what I'm talking about. Because USDT must go into the market so that the bot can work for you. If it remains in your RoyalQ for too long, it means you are not actually trading and your money is as good as being in a bank account, just gathering dust. And that's not what we want. It is when your USDT is at work 24/7 that you will see an increase in your Binance growth. That is what we would like to do. And then, like, for instance, now we can see the screen has been shared. And then leadership, we are now actually on, yeah, let's share your QR, what is that? Yes, your RoyalQ. Okay, what we can see at the moment, the $750 US, and then we had a strategy. You know, we worked with 10% of this. This is just a strategy that I'm coming up with based on, you know, what I think is the best, but you can always, we keep on improving our strategies and so forth. I've been making my own observations and I realized that it's important to do things in a certain way. You can see, like, for instance, 750 is a substantial trading amount. What we did now is we took 20% of this, because remember, these are cryptos, we are not losing money. 20% of 750, it gave us an amount of 150. Then we said 750 divided by 150, and then it's 5. Then we decided to take 5 pieces of this. And she can actually trade even more. She can trade 10 if she wants by using 10%. You know, if you want, say, to trade more pieces, meaning more cryptos, you can take, say, for instance, 750 multiplied by 10%, it will give you an amount of 75. And then when you take 750 divide by 75, you will see 10 there. So you can trade 10 different currencies and so forth. But because we thought of time and so forth, we said, no, we're just gonna do 5. And it's good also because we are entering the market with a substantial amount, which is going to be, okay, now leadership, we spoke, we agreed, not that we agreed as such, but we recommended that we're going to trade Monero XMR. Can we search XMR? Go to the search currency name there, XMR. Can someone please share a message in the group for the trading? Tsepo in Botswana is supposed to come for this in our WhatsApp group. If some partners needs to be reminded, you know. So now that's it. Now now leadership, Lungstar, what we're doing now is a first buy-in amount is the amount that you're going to enter the market with. You know, and the market we're talking about, it's Monero, XMR. And anyone who wants to do the same thing, you could be trading. Okay, what we are doing now is this. The 5 pieces that we're going to be trading, they will be for 150, né? Yes, they will be for 150. And then now that we have done this, we wanted to reduce the margin calls to 4 so that we don't have USD that is not going to be utilized for quite a long time, you know. So there's no point in creating too much call limits, and then, but that will be determined by the percentage. Let's put 4 there. Yes, and then not only that, now that's beautiful. But when we trade with 1,000, there is an account that we're going to be doing of $5,000. We can use 7, but we'll work on the percentages. So now at the moment, whole position take profit, it means once 1.3% has been achieved of what is in the market for you, the system will trigger a tracking system to take profit, but it won't be executed immediately. It will wait for the market to go up. The market can go up by 1.4, 1.5, even 2 to 3%. Profit will still not be taken. But if the market retraces, if the market changes direction and begins to fall, if it falls by 0.3%, and then whole position take profit call back will be triggered, then the profit will be locked for you. And then that is how it works, and you will see a sell inside your RoyalQ. That's what is happening. So now with that being highlighted, I think we're okay. But because of, I'm thinking, I have seen what is happening with the markets. Let's not waste time in taking profit. So leadership Loomstar, can you put 0.1% on the whole position take profit? 0.1%. 0.1%. It seems like there is a problem in KZN network. So if this is happening for long on her side, it's fine. We will proceed with something else. I don't know, other leaders present in here. Is there another issue that we can perhaps focus on? It seems like Loomstar is experiencing some network issues. Any other updates, please? Is there something that someone would like us to focus on? So what is it that we can do to maximize your earning potential? It's been an awesome Sunday today in RoyalQ. Am I correct?
Asikido, she can share a screen or bring a question or information on the board. Yeah.
Yes, and Loomstar is back.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to agree with my leader, KG, that it was an awesome Sunday because the markets have been bleeding. It was a good time to buy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And also it goes with what is happening. I've been, you see, I've been trading SOL. I don't know, is there anyone who's trading SOL? It's been selling like crazy.
Solano. Oh,
yes.
It's been doing very well.
Yes, thank you so much. I've been trading it like crazy, and also YF II, you know, they've been, and yeah, it's beautiful, you know. So which shows you that do not be attached to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is big, you know. You know, you can have someone big in your life, or that you are like Ramaphosa, but you find that he's not helping you, right? You just take pictures with him, but it doesn't affect your
it's
bank
noted,
account.
my leader. Yeah, I know I'm bleeding on Bitcoin, but it's noted.
Thank you for that. So, Yeah, it's beautiful. So trading is showing us. So, you know, so yeah, now that's it. So we are now actually going for the trade here. Okay, let's go to, is it, please, can you take 0.3?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Whole position take profit. Let it be 0.1. The reason why I'm saying this is because I've seen that there's not much massive move upward. So don't waste time in, once it's a moment to take profit, take it, you know, and then so that when there's a retracement, you are now getting ready to enter into the market. Because you see, buy-in callback is 0.5%. You know, buy-in callback is 0.5%. And if, say for instance, whole position take profit callback is 0.3, you know, no, don't play. Go in and out of the market. This is a board, you know, it will always be exactly at the moment or on time in terms of getting in and out. So make sure that every move benefits you. We make money from movements, not from watching the market go up and down. So this is what I believe it's, you know, so yeah, that's it. So now on margin configuration, other things we'll explain offline because of time. Let's click on margin configuration so that we work out our 4%. You see, now we're going to reduce 3.5%. And then that one, let's make it 2% after we've entered the market, you know, and then okay, now remember our budget for this.
How many times?
Yes, that's a good question. Remember our budget is, remember our budget?
150 per pair.
Yes,
150 per pair.
Thank you so much. So now in this regard, we already have $20 that is in. So which means we are left with 130. So can we make this? Can we now buy with can we make that $40?
Oh, okay.
Which, no, it's okay.
All
like
right.
that.
Go.
If it's 2.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we have entered with that, and then we do 40.
So,
It's okay like that. So now let's reduce the second call. The second call, let's make it 1.5%.
Yes.
The reason why we do this is so that your dollar must quickly come into the market and work for you. Instead of it, every day you see a huge balance in there and then it's not helping. So that is it. And then we are left with $90 at the moment. We are left with $90 because 20 plus 40 is already in the market, which is very good. So we are left with that, and then there's 2 more margins to go. Now with this, we don't know if the market can keep on falling, and then because of this 1.5, let's put, let's say 1.5 on the other side in terms of number of times.
1.5 again.
Yeah, no, yes, 1.5, yes. But this is
all right. This
is 20 plus 10, which is $30. You understand? It's a $20 multiplied by, I'm sure I'm correct. $20 multiplied by 1.5 is 30. It means it's $120 plus half of it, which is $10. 20 plus 10. Remember our first buy-in amount. The number of times, the column of multiple buy-in ratio. Multiple buy-in ratio is worked out according to the initial buy-in amount, which is $20. So this is a ratio of 1.5 as per the $20 that you have entered the market with. Now, $20 multiplied by 1.5, the answer is 30.
Mhm.
Do you understand? You can see that. Are you with me? Use your calculator, please.
Network. Yes, I didn't get that.
Yes, I
Yeah,
want
can
you
you
to get
repeat
it.
that, my leader?
Yeah, yes, use your calculator
Yes.
and say 20 multiplied by 1.5.
Yes.
What are you getting?
.5. Okay. Okay.
Yes, it should be 30. $20 multiplied by 1.5. It should be $30.
It's 30, my leader.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, if this market,
$30.
yes, if this market drops further, let's go to call number 3. Let's go to call number 3
Yes.
and just put 1 there. Call number 3, put 1. Yes,
Yeah.
1%. If it drops again by 1%, call number 3, we put 1%, and number of times we put 1. Number of times we put 1. Yes. Yeah, put 1 there.
Okay.
Yes, and then there put 2. Call number 4, put 2.
Okay, and how many times?
And then put 2 there. So this is the strategy that I recommend for 750. And then we will see how it performs. So let's quickly do the verification of our setup. You know, you see, we've entered with 20. 20 multiplied by 2 is 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to be 40, and then 1, and then plus 30 for call number 2, and then plus 20, and then plus 40, and then plus 20 that we entered with. So this makes this is your setup for your 750 strategy. And not only that, look at this. Your percentages are not far from one another. If you look, we prepared for a dip of 2% plus 1.5% plus 1% plus 2% again. Do you understand? So in this regard, it simply shows that you have prepared for a market if it dips by, say, for instance, 4, 5, 6.5%. This is what we are prepared for. Do you understand? This is what we are prepared for this market, and it's very good setup. So you are at peace with this. I'm at peace with this, and we will make sure that we monitor it and see how this market functions. In future, we will go into the let's confirm, please. Let's confirm so that we quickly finish, and then save on the top right corner. We have a budget for this, and then start the trade, please. We are into XMR now. Confirm. Yes. Yes, this is what it is. And then we are happy now. So now we can go with the back arrow. We're coming out of this. We're coming out of this.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you please
So
let's trade also COMP. COMP. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then let's go to trade settings. We go to trade settings. We go to trade settings, and now we're not going to waste time. First buy-in amount is 20. First buy-in amount, we enter the market with 20%, with $20. And then let's go to margin call limit. And then we still go for 4 calls.
yeah.
4 calls. Yes. And then our callback position 1, 0.1, sorry. No, our whole position take profit callback, 0.1. Yes, and then margin configuration.
Yes.
We go to margin configuration. Margin configuration. Yes, and then the first call, we drop by 2%. Number of times is 2.
Yes.
And then second call, we drop by 1.5%. Second call, 1.5. So, okay, she's got some challenges, but I will just recommend the pieces that she needs to trade. And then that will be good for her. She's a builder. And then as a result, she will have a lot of money to back herself up from the business side. So that's a very good strategy for her. I'm at peace with it. And we'll continue to assist her in our group as a team, the way we work as a team. And so now with that being highlighted, I see a great trader, Kedu, your hand has been raised there. We can perhaps hear from you. And I see Victor also, you are unmuted.
Oh, sorry, it was from earlier. I forgot to lower it.
No, it's okay. Then take it easy. And yeah, that's it. I hope the strategy you can see. It's very important. Don't allow yourself a week goes by. You have a level that it's not been triggered into them, that it's not going. If you have dollars that you are always seeing, if you see $500 in your RoyalQ there, it means your money is not in the market. It means your money is not being traded with. So make sure that you utilize. There are strategies that I hear of people saying, I have a backup. You see, it's very important to use your money to work for you, rather than to keep your money thinking that you're going to respond in a certain way, and that time for you to come and respond does not come. And then you realize that, a week has gone by, you are now left with 3 weeks to the end of the month, and then your first week, you're not making money, but the markets were moving. So in cryptos, we benefit, especially with RoyalQ, we benefit from market movement. So make sure that your percentages are in such a way that if there's a dip, yes, you increase your quantity, averaging your stop loss out nicely, but above all, make sure that there is profit that it's been actually generated for you, coming and accumulating inside your personal account, inside your Binance, so to speak. It's very important to make sure that what you have keeps on working and accumulating your profits, so that you are able to see what happened, maybe hourly or even on daily basis. It's very important. So the money is there, let it go and work. Rather have a lot of transactions that you see, or notifications inside your bell there, the news, that shows you that you are working. And remember, in terms of gas fees, the company only takes, 20% of the gas fees as per the profits that you generated. And 20% of a bigger amount, it's bigger. And 20% of a lesser amount is lesser. And as a result, be excited about trading. Trade as many as you can, but get your strategies set up in such a way that your money works for you. And when your money works for you, you will see transactions raining into your RoyalQ app. That is very crucial. Send your money to work. Don't keep it, because if you keep it staring at it, it's not growing. It remains what is. So leadership, Lungster, okay, you went out again. Oh, unless, I don't know, it's if you went out or what, I don't know what transpired, but yeah, that's it. So it's beautiful. And let's hear from Lungster. Share again, please. Let's quickly help you finish, and we will go to the other account, maybe not in this session because of time. I'm of the opinion the strategy, other partners have seen it, and it's beneficial, I believe. It's beneficial, and you will see the results. I'm giving you an example, like for instance, when you look into what has been happening with Bitcoin, and you look at the percentages that it has gone down with, you need to then understand that don't put bigger percentages that will make you not to benefit from the fall or the rise of whatever market that you are trading. When the market falls, then be buying smaller, be buying for in better amounts. And when the market rises, be collecting profits in better amounts also. And that actually keeps on working for you. And in a long run, you will, not in a long run, actually, as it happens, you will see good accumulation of dollars. You are here to collect dollars from the market. That's what you are here for. You are here to collect dollars from the market as it rises. And not only that, you are here to buy bigger quantities from the market as the price keeps on falling. That is what we are here for. So yeah, that's it. And it's, yeah, I think Devin is not doing
My
well.
leader, I saw Tosby's hand up.
Okay, leadership, Tosby, please, let's hear from you.
Hi, thank you, Leader KG.
Thank you.
Certainly. So I wanted to ask, I didn't get when you were saying that if you see the money on RoyalQ, that means that it's not traded well, or what were you saying?
Yes, you're right. If your money is always big in terms of USDT inside RoyalQ, it's either that money it's there because of you have just sold. Let's say, for instance, if you see you have bigger balance of USDT in your account in relation to your entire trading balance, what will happen is this. There are two things involved. It's either the market has just sold, but if there's no sell and there's still bigger USDT in there, then it means your setups in terms of your margin call drop, it's not healthy. It means you've got bigger percentages there that are not actually realistic. Let's say, for instance, if you put a margin drop of 5%, 4% in a market in which we are that is so bullish, that it means you are too scared to go into the market. As a result, you remain with the money that is not working. You remain with a dollar that is not at work for you, because that money must go into the market. It must
okay, because my worry,
yes.
Sorry. My worry was that if maybe I use all the balance that is in quantitative, that is showing quantitative, I'm worried that maybe when the boat is trading, it might come back saying that insufficient funds. So
yes.
I'm kind of like scared to use. I don't know how much can I leave there, or.
Yes, I hear you. That is determined by what? Remember, the board only goes into your account according to your instructions on the margin call. If there is no margin call, that says go and buy again, the board will not go and buy. You see, the board will not go and buy. And also, the board will not go and sell in loss. The board only sells in profit. You see, and then mostly when you get a notification of insufficient funds, it is when you have lesser than $10 inside your assets of RoyalQ. You know,
Okay.
you say, unless if, and not only that, like for instance, let me put it this way. When your margin calls are set right, it means the board will not make an attempt to go and buy because you would have set them in such a way that you know that your money is working, and then all you are waiting for now is to take profit. Do you understand? Is to take profit. And when it takes profit, it means your dollar value is accumulating. And when the board goes back into buying, it buys according to what it has worked for in your Binance. It doesn't buy with what is not there. And then if it goes and make an attempt to buy while there's no provision for it, then it's money management. It means you took a trade that you don't have money for. That is what is happening. Like for instance, with Loomstar now, we are making a setup for her 750. And we are doing it like this because we know that it's going to work. It's going to work, and not that it's going to work only. It's all these percentages will not go into the market at the same time. You know, will not go into the market at the same time. And then what will help you to see a good utilization of your dollar value is how you place your margin calls. You say, let's say, for instance, let me give an example. When you say 3.5% and then you say 4.5%, let's say when you do the calculations already with that, just for argument's sake, you know, 3.5 plus 4.5, that is already 8%. You say it's 8% that you should have actually benefited not only twice, but several times as it happens. And, you know, and because it's possible that the market can drop by 2% and go back and move upwards. It doesn't go lower where you expect it to take more money, you know. And then if it goes upwards, then it must go and eventually sell for you. So what I'm trying to say in essence is this: to increase our earning potential, our margin call. Don't be scared of saying the board will come and sell and there's no money. It's impossible for that to happen because it is impossible for it to happen when your settings are set right. It's like this. You shouldn't be scared. Like for instance, leadership Loomstar here. She must not be scared that the board is going to buy with $1,000. No. The board will buy with $20 because that is what we said. And this will keep on running like this until she changes it. Now, these $20 first buy-in amounts will keep on going and doubling by 2% and then taking one, and the last one, another 2, by 2 times. And then with this setup, it simply means that as her US dollar accumulates inside her Binance, now she must come and change her first buy-in amount to maybe $50. I'm giving an example. You know, that is when her account grows. You know, that is when her account grows. Like for instance, we'll be doing an account of $5,000. We're not going to start with $20. No, we'll start with bigger amounts for that because we want to make more money. Remember, a percentage, a smaller percentage, a percentage of a smaller amount is smaller. Let me say 1% of a smaller amount is smaller, but 1% of a bigger amount is bigger. So it's something of that nature. We're trying to maximize utilization of our dollar value so that at the end of the day, there's more accumulation of dollar in our Binance. That's what we are doing. Unlike you having enough reserve, but that reserve is useless because it is not set for what it's working. You know, it's something of that nature. I hope I make sense. So, okay, leadership. Let's quickly push this one. Other things we'll understand as we push.
Yes, it does.
Just confirm. We are happy with this.
Okay.
And then you save on top. Yes. We save on top and then we start. We start trading. We start trading, and then I don't know, leadership Bitcoin in Soweto, are you trading SLP?
Yes, I do have SLP.
Okay, how has it been performing today?
It's bad. It's right at the bottom for me.
Okay, it's good. Let's take it. Let's trade SLP. I see it. I'm looking at it now from the watch list. So it's going to change direction. So
okay, because
yeah.
I got a float of minus 14% on it.
Yes, that's good. So
okay,
we are trading it. SLP. We know this one rise. It's good to have it. It's good to have it. It's been going down in the past, you know. Yeah, it's good. So SLP, let's buy. Let's go. We go with the same settings.
Okay.
You click on it, and then we go to trade settings. Okay. Yeah. And then we follow the same strategy. It's good to have a variety of cryptos. And then, yeah, position callback 0.1, hold position, take profit, callback 0.1.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and then we move with the same strategy for this.
Okay.
Yes. Means we confirm. We confirm. Then we save. And then we trade. Then we trade. Yeah, that's it. This must be network confirm and
yeah, it's hanging. Yeah, it might be network.
yes. So just for argument's sake, please, can we go and then also to quantitative and then we refresh? So the issue of the fear of the board going and then having insufficient funds, it must be addressed by our budgeting system. We must know, say for instance, yes, we will talk about it now. And then can you please, yes, can you go to that arrow, refresh button next to Binance balance?
Good 90.
Yes, refresh. We refresh.
Yes.
But what is the balance must tell us that there's been a reduction.
The balance does show the reduction though.
It does.
Yes, she had 750, she's sitting on 690.
Okay, but we've taken 3 trades now.
Yeah, she's still sitting on 690.
Maybe she's yet to refresh, perhaps.
No, I have been refreshing my leader, eh?
Okay.
So each trade is supposed to
so
take 150.
Yes. So we are trading how many pieces? 5, right? Am I correct?
yes.
Okay, let's
So
wait.
we've done
SLP, comp, and then XMR.
Monaro, yeah, XMR, yes.
Yes. So, okay, now let's go to, don't even worry who is who, unless if you want to make a research on.
Leader KG, can I have a question before we move?
Yes, please.
Yeah, the balance of 690 there, it was 750. So she's done three trades already of 20 each. Is it not okay to have a balance of 690 waiting for the robot to use it when the
No, you are right, yes. I've picked it up, thank you. You are right, yes. You are right. Thank you for that.
All right.
Yes.
Because if she doesn't have enough there, then that's when she's got a message of insufficient funds, am I right?
Yes, and then we wanted to talk about it, that if how to say it, like for instance, she mustn't be fearful of the bot going into the market to buy if she knows that her budget is set right, So at the moment, you see, we're going to take how many? We're going to take 2 more. But if you manage your account very well, you can still play around with your settings and then still maximize your trading potential so that a lot of money doesn't remain utilized. You will look how performance is going to be going on different markets, and then how much actually was always on reserve for 2 or 3 days in a week. And then you can always go and then move that money, reduce levels on a certain market, and then trade another market with the difference, I hope it makes sense. Eh? Yes, thank you. So, okay, let's okay. I don't know this one if it will work. There is another market here. Can we trade leadership? How was SHIB doing? Shiba Inu?
What about if she takes that YW, what is it, YFII, I think.
YFII, I think I was trading it.
Yeah, that was actually performing and it looks like it's always doing something.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, it's good. She's got options. Take it, leadership. It's okay. If it was performing, it might have, you may find that you need to hold a bit, but it's okay. Just take it. You have variety, and I think you'll be increasing more pieces. W, can you mention it again so that W?
It's YFII, I think.
Okay, YF. Okay, yes, that's what I was trading. I think I'm still holding it. Let me check. Yeah, then let's just push with the same system, and then, and remember, settings, no settings are permanent. If markets behave in a certain way and you want that dollar to keep on working, you change your settings, you reduce levels, you use that money that you have reduced from the levels into another market. She's got a potential to trade even 10 coins, 10 pieces, and then she's a builder also. So she will keep on increasing her Binance from RoyalQ's performance and then taking more pieces. The best thing is to always make sure that you maximize the utilization of your dollar. Make money, make money, make money. It's what it's important. Yeah.
So my
Hey,
leader,
this-
once oh, okay, she's finishing off. All right.
Yes, now she's almost done. And we'll see how this functions. You will tell us in the group if this is working,
Okay.
but it's been working. You know, it's been working for me. it's and then we will be sharing. And then if someone has got a unique
So can I
strategy-
confirm now, my leader?
Yes, please. It's the same process. And then can someone please suggest another piece for him?
Okay, I was thinking Usolano,
Okay.
SOL.
We
How
have
has that been doing on the market?
it has just sold now. I'm trading it. I'm trading it.
Oh, let me just have a look.
SUN was doing well,
trading
but
it.
now it's on floating
Because I
loss.
know it's
You
it's
haven't
up
completed
by
the process of this one.
80. Or
I'm looking at
which one?
Polkadot.
The YFI, she hasn't completed the process to
Oh.
start trading.
Yes, please start trading them. And so I think the secret is this: there must be activity all the time in your account. And for activity to be there, it will be determined by your call level, margin call. Margin call is the secret of success in RoyalQ. Set them in such a way that as the market goes up and down, remember, this is not a human being trading, it's a robot. So definitely it will capture moments of profits for you. So then send it to work, let it work like crazy, you know. The company will service it when it becomes tired. They won't phone you for service when there are bugs in the system and all those kind of stuff, you know. So in other words, let's milk money out of this market. Ne? You know, it's okay. So confirm and then yeah. Well, she's out again, and it has always been like this. But I'm of the opinion that we can see what is happening. So which means there will be a reduction of 120 leadership here too. Yes. No, of 100.
Yeah.
Of 100. It means you'll be left with yeah, I think 100, I'm correct.
If this was the fourth one, there will be a reduction of 80.
Yes, but eventually when she's done
Yeah.
with the fifth one, it's 100, then we are done.
Yeah.
But for other people who don't have energy to be going in and out of the market, just put a setup like that for them, and then you have peace of mind. The board will be doing, and then you can always review that strategy.
Network is not being
No, we understand. We understand. You can always review that
friendly
strategy
today.
You can always review the strategy for them, and you can always review. Where are we now? Solana, SOL. SOL.
Okay, so AYFIR, does this mean it's it's been
Okay. Yeah, because
no,
it's okay. I think we have seen
now.
we will follow the same settings. I've
How
kept
do I-
them. It's okay. A leadership, a Lungster, the remainder, you'll just use the same setup to enter the market, and then from there we'll see what happens from tonight and then tomorrow morning during the course of the day and so forth. So let's please assist someone that needs assistance today, and then we're not going to be here forever. It's 10 minutes past.
Okay, so
Okay. Yeah, you were saying something?
okay, so for already for the
Yeah, you
number
don't.
5.
Number 5.
Which one?
Okay, no, we can. Okay, Mam Tulu was suggesting something. Yo, KV, this has been too much. Hey, these other, when the market has gone too high, it's not good to enter because you were not on board. So, okay, I don't know. I don't know. Can you maybe have you traded Polkadot? You can select Polkadot or that SOL if hopefully it will still go up. We will see. We can other things we can do them offline, and yeah, that's it, and help one another there. And leadership Tosibe, you spoke of the budget or keeping something for the board when it needs to come and then take another trade and so forth. I believe, like for instance, what we said, that when your budget is right in terms of the margin calls, the board, when it comes, it will find its dollar there. Because remember, USDT does not erode, that it does not reduce, it remains as is, and it will be utilized according to what you have allocated it for. And that if a certain market is not using that money, it's simply because the percentages maybe are so huge that the market doesn't drop to those levels. So as a result, you can either make amendments to the levels or completely take out certain levels and use that money in other markets so that your dollar is always being utilized. It must always be utilized. If you've set it aside, it's like in government. If there's a budget for, say, infrastructure development, and there's some minister who is not utilizing that money. Actually, let me use banking. If there's a budget for a certain department in a bank, and then the manager of that department does not use that budget, what will happen is certain things will not happen in that department, but that manager will claim bonuses from what they reserved. And they say the person was cutting costs. They cut costs, but here it doesn't work like that. Here, what makes money for you is you making use of the budget. The budget must go into the market. In government, what is being budgeted for, make use of it. Say you are a minister of education. There are billions and billions that have been budgeted for that. Make sure that the students or the pupils make use of that money, buy them what they need for education today. Let them have laptops, let them have free Wi-Fi if they are students, let them have tablets, make use of that money. And you will see results of the students that are exposed to technology and so forth. That's what I'm thinking. Even you here, you are the CEO of your own account. Make sure that the money that is allocated for trading goes into the market, and that's where you will see growth. That's where you will see growth. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, there's 4 already there. And yeah, sometimes refreshing, it could be the issue. And we see 4 notifications. If you look at the bell on the news, it shows that 4 transactions went through. And the issue of refreshing, I don't know, it will update. Sometimes it doesn't happen immediately. But what is important is that there's money that was transacted on the side of Binance. So it's that now I don't know if you can hear us. You can take I don't know, you wanted to take whatever market. Okay, honestly, we've given leadership Lunsta enough time. Let's hear from other leaders, and then she knows what to do to complete the remaining trades. Okay, let's hear from other leaders.
So I wanted
Thank
to
you.
ask, in
Yeah.
her case, there's a balance of 690.
Yes.
Does that mean that she has to use that 690? It has to work for her, the whole
Yes.
amount? Or
Yes, what we have done is this, man. Her first buy-in amount is $20, and then her margin call, we reduced it from 3.5% because at times it takes longer for a market to drop by that. So now what she has done is, if the market drops by 1%, which is reasonable enough, another 4 of $20 will go into the market, which is $40. It means on each piece, she will be trading with, when the first call kicks in, she will be trading with a worth of $60. You know, it will be in the market. Then there will be reduction in her US dollar value in her Binance. You know,
okay.
You see, USDT is going to be reduced. It goes into a certain market that is not stable. You know, remember, USDT is stable. If you have $100 US in Tether, so to speak, in your account, it remains $100 US. It means it does not have an opportunity to be grown. But now, immediately when you move it out of Tether into other markets, that's where you are actually sending this bot to work. And that is where an opportunity for you to increase your overall balance inside your Binance is. That's what it is. And then not only that, the next one, the percentage has been set to 1.5%, which is way much better than 4.5. Imagine how long you need to wait for a certain market to drop, especially in a season in which we are, where people are inclined to doing crypto business. It means there's more buying pressure in the markets as we speak now. You know, that's what is happening. And then the third call is 1%. And the last call is 2%. We said it like this for her because she's a builder. It means she'll be also generating a lot of money from her business in RoyalQ, which she will still send it to Binance, and she will use that as a backup to even, you know, buy more, to replenish, to do manual replenishment when the need arises. That's what will be happening. It's a pity. Leadership okay, let's take the last please, and then we are out now. Okay, leadership, Victor, let's hear from you, please. Okay, Lunsta, can you choose? You wanted to take another market, please. Trade it.
Yes, the last one.
Yes, please. Just do it. We are
So
watching.
which one did you suggest? Because out of
Okay, Mam Tuli, you were
okay,
suggesting
so
a market.
which pair?
Mam Tuli was suggesting something.
Did she take that YFII?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so can you take ICP? Okay, yeah, ICP. I like it because it has gone by 5% in the last 24 hours, so it's good.
Sorry, I have to do this quickly because the network is really not being friendly with me. I have been been kicked out so many times.
Yeah, we understand.
So
yeah, while you are doing that, let's hear from other leaders. Leadership. Okay, Kirio is here. Victor couldn't speak.
Yeah, I remember that leader Vita wanted to speak, but quickly I wanted to find out, because now what you the first buy amount for leader Lungile is $20. So you saying then to us we can go to the ones that are currently cycling and we adjust them. So
Yes.
must we adjust them with the $20, or we can keep the $10 but take 4 months in course?
No, okay, you can always make amendments to your system and save. What will happen is this, the system, let's say for instance, you are running on an account that has got first buy-in amount of $10. If you come and then you save, you increase that amount and then you save the settings, the market is going to be sold. After selling, when it drops again by 0.5%, at the bottom you can see buy-in callback. The system will go back into the market, but now with a bigger first buy-in amount that you have placed there. When you have a nicer balance, don't stick to the $10 rule, a default setting.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what I wanted to know, that if then you got a nice balance, and then can you go and change from the $10?
Yes.
Oh,
like for
okay.
instance, now we're going to do settings whereby we're going to enter the market with $200. The first buy-in is going to be $200, so that you make good money.
Okay, now it's interesting, eh?
Very interesting leadership.
Because you see, we've been stuck with the $10. I didn't know that you can actually go and adjust the whole setting.
Oh, God forgive.
I know.
Yeah, you see, now that's the beauty of trading as a team. You said it's beautiful. Leadership here too, you are free to talk. Anyone can interrupt and have a say, please.
Leader KG.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, I wanted to ask, what if somebody doesn't get their budget right and you end up with insufficient funds? What happens there?
No, it means a trade won't be placed.
Oh, okay.
Yes. A trade won't be placed.
Yeah. Rumor. Then I asked you.
So my leader, does this mean we're finished?
Yeah, no, we are done for this. Let's observe this throughout the night, early, and tomorrow morning, let's see how the strategy is going to work for you. And then we will see then what we're gonna do. If we need to reduce the levels to 3 and make use of the money on the last levels, which is bigger, because those are $40. You know, those are $40 that we can push to another market and then make sure that they work for you. You know, that is $200 that we have as a backup in case there is a massive fall in one of these markets. And what I like the most is this: you are trading different markets altogether. So that should give you peace of mind. So you see, there's been a reduction to 650 there. And that is good. We are happy. You see, Binance balance is 650, which shows that the $100 of the first buy-in amount for different markets has been utilized. If there's 2% drop anytime from now, we know $40 will be placed in her market, and then she'll be running with $60, and then it will be $60 multiplied by 5. It means $300 will be in trade for her, which is almost 50% of her balance, and that is incredible. And then we placed everything in such a way that there is a nicer move in the market. She's going to be benefiting. And then, yeah, it's exciting. There will be no need for her to wait for a long time before there's a massive changes in the market. A lot of people are coming into crypto. There's more desire to come and trade cryptos or do cryptos business and so forth. So as a result, in a bullish run like we are in, So don't make too much big margin drop, so to speak. Especially if you are a builder, you'll always have money. You'll always have money that comes from the business that will enable you to make manual replenishments and so forth, or to play around with different markets and so forth. So it is just as simple as that. So don't be scared to trade. You're not going to lose your money in any way. You know, that's what I can say.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, that's what I can say. I hope you understand what I'm saying when I say that. There's no losing of money. So yeah, thank you so much, Lungsta. I think we are through. And then let's hear from other leaders, please.
Yeah, she can stop sharing in case somebody wants to come in.
Yes, thank you for that. So that's it. And then I'm looking at the time. I don't know, this has been running for how long?
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the only thing that I'm noticing, because my accounts were the first ones that I took off when we started business, so I just need to go back and adjust all of them because they got 8 times, 16 times, so I really need to go and look at them.
Yes, you will see money
Okay.
now. After you've done that leadership, you're going to see money like, you will see money.
Okay, so because they've been running then in a very high percentages as well, which are
Yes. No, it's not
quick
good.
to quick returns.
Yes,
Yeah.
we need money every time, every day it's important. You know, every day it's important. Let's make the remainder of this year great by maximizing the utilization of our monies, of our assets, and make sure that we monitor productivity also. You know,
Okay.
so yeah, that's it. And yeah, if anyone would like to say something, definitely you are at liberty to engage. If there's not much, we'll always have time to engage privately, even within our WhatsApp group. Share screenshots, let's engage, let's talk, and we'll always do other things and even market analysis and so forth. So we're in a good business. And I hand over to Leadership Bitcoin in Soweto to then please conclude the session for us. It was a nice training session, I believe, and I'm grateful that there are those who have seen something and others are going to make amendments to their own settings so that the money keeps on working, you know.
We got a question from, I think it's Motsidis, how do we sell non-performing trades?
Okay, so let's do it. You are, and it's not really not non-performing as such. It could be that it's because the same trade that you want to come out of. Let's share the screen, please, and then we, or else we can just tell you, you go into your system, and then you click on the trade, and then from your home there, or from, and then you go to.
Is she, yeah, my leader, Leader Motsidis, are you able to share your screen so that we go through with you? It's we on training, and I don't want you to get stuck and start panicking on your own there. So if you can, then it's a good opportunity for you now.
I'm connecting through a laptop.
Oh, okay.
No, if you're on the laptop, it will be nicer if you go to the app.
Yes, so the app is on the phone. Can I
Yes,
try
go
and
on
do
the
it
app.
on the training?
On them?
Okay, it's fine. We'll wait for you. Try to connect on your app, and then you can keep the laptop as well on. It is no problem.
Yeah, but now what she's saying in essence is this. She's going to be selling a market with a floating loss.
So she might take a loss on that. She will lose some money there.
Yes, and I think it's also important to look at, to analyze that particular market that she wants to sell. If possible,
yes, before she
to,
release it.
If you are listening to us, can you give us the market that you want to sell, please? You might have waited for 2 days, 3 days, and that market is about to change direction, but you come out because of impatience, is it? And then also determining the margin calls is what will help us, you know, in managing that, because when you buy bigger quantity, you average out everything.
Okay, leader. Let's leave it for now.
Okay, which market were you looking at?
I'm looking at Neo and
okay.
ADA.
Yeah, you know, Neo and other, those markets, they will always do good, you know. But it's
Yeah.
understandable. That's why they say in cryptos, patience is
Patience is the key.
Yes. You said.
And then tell me, what is your floating loss on those 2 coins?
Other is a -2.
What?
Yes, minus
You can't panic with that. We're sitting on -14 and we're not panicking. Because it's a market, the market will turn around into your favor. It rebound.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
so
right. Thank you.
okay, no, thank you so much. It's yeah, and that market, it's but I'm asking
Especially
myself,
Arab.
yes. No, I'm looking at them now, but can we please conclude? Let's stop this session. Leadership Bitcoin in Soweto, can you just stop help us stop the recording, and then we can remain in the session.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone that managed to attend our session on Sunday. And I think everybody has benefited, and as we learn and we move forward as a team, you're not alone. So give yourself time always on Sunday to come and attend, so that at least you can gain more knowledge and increase your business. Thank you very much, leadership. We will meet again tomorrow at 7 o'clock for on Tuesday for 7 o'clock presentation. Thank you very much for attending. May the Lord bless you all. Amen.
Amen. No, that was prayer.
RoyalQ.
Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future.
RoyalQ.
Thank you.
Thank you.